reboot, new this morning. How well does your car hold up in a crash? It's the other part of the equation you can't control when you're behind the wheel when it comes to cutting down injuries and deaths on our roads.
In this morning's Operation Safe Roads report, our John Genovese talking with a retired ASU professor who's making it her mission to educate car buyers on making safer decisions.
And John, she says those stars we hear about in safety readings don't always tell the full story.
No, and she says that's based on how those ratings are calculated. When we're shopping for a new car, most of us look at the size, the features, the price, but this self-proclaimed auto professor wants to challenge the industry to make cars that better protect you in a crash.
It's all about safety.
Dr. Norma Hubele is on a mission to make people more aware of how their cars perform when it matters most. The retired ASU professor gave plenty of grades in the classroom, and now she's doing the same for cars.
We know people are distracted. We know people are driving irresponsibly. But how well are we protecting ourselves from those irresponsible drivers? And that's what my auto grades will tell you.
Hubele recently launched the autoprofessor.com. Using federal fatal crash data compiled with information states are required to submit, she's already ranked more than 4,000 vehicles by make, model, and year, badging them with an A, B, C, D, or F based on how well they protect in real-life situations. Much different from how federal star ratings are calculated using dummies in labs.
The fundamental problem with the star rating is that it is size and class specific. So when they crash a smart car, these are these cars with two little doors, they are essentially assessing how well it performed relative to itself.
To make sure enough time passed, we looked at 4 2016 models of popular vehicles. The Honda Civic getting a B-, the Toyota RAV4 with a B+, the Ford Escape scored a C+, and the most popular pickup, the F-150, came out ahead with an A grade.
People have been lulled into the assumption, based on the traditional ways of rating cars, that they're well protected.
And she knows the car itself is only part of the solution. The rest falls on all of us.
Our position is that in order to go to zero fatalities on the road, which is our mission, you need both the protection of in the vehicle and you need driver behavior to be improved.
And drivers must have been wearing a seatbelt to have their data included in those grades. And you can also search for a car based on your personal age and gender. All of this is totally free. Norma says, guys, she just wants to shift the mindset when it comes to car safety.
Well, and at the very least, it starts a dialogue for people too, and it gets them aware of all of this, John. I think that's good.
Thank you.